Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here to film a video, and the video is going to be about the tools that you'll need before going natural. So I'm going to try to go through this. I haven't seen a video, no, I have seen a video like this. I'm just, girl, you know there's a video like this, but I just really wanted to go through a few things that you will need when you go natural or while you're natural. This is not the basic thing. You don't have to get these things. This is not an obligation. It's just that I've realized that without these things, it would be a little bit difficult sometimes. Some things are not necessary, but most of the things that I'm going to introduce to you are really important. The first thing that you will need before going natural, and I know that it is one of the random thing ever, are tools for your hair. So some people, I know they detangle their hair with their fingers, or they detangle their hair with I don't know what, but I use combs. So I use combs and brushes to detangle my hair. I cannot just finger detangle only. It's really impossible if you're not finger detangling or combs. So I have a few combs. So the first comb that I use is a big tooth comb. Yes, there is hair because I use my tools. I use my things for my hair. Please know that you don't have to use tools on your hair. Maybe if your hair is if it's not as difficult as my hair, I have to detangle my hair. I cannot just finger detangle my hair. It's not enough, honestly. I need a tool to really get in there and do the best that it can. So I use this comb. I bought this comb, honestly, I don't even remember. I think this is one of my cousins, one of my sister-in-law comb, like for decades, years ago. I had another one, a black plastic one, where the tips were a little bit rounder, but unfortunately, I think I forgot it when I went back home in the Caribbean. So I completely forgot. I have no idea where I put the comb, and so I cannot find it. And then another thing that you will really need, and I realize that it's one of the, if I didn't have this, it wouldn't be life would be so hard for me to detangle my hair, is a afro pick. So yes, afro pick normally is to pick your afro, but I do not use it for this. I use it to detangle my ends. So what I do, I just hold my hair like this, and I just go through. I just detangle it with this. And honestly, I got this. This is the Goody brand. Is it? Yeah, I think this is the Goody brand. I got this. Honestly, I got this like years ago, like 3 years ago. I think I've got like 3 of these. It came in a packet, and I bought it back home for like $2. I mean, I know in France this costs an arm and a leg, but I bought this for $2. I think I got 3. There's a purple, there's a blue, and there's another color, pinkish color, I think. But honestly, these combs or these afro picks are great to detangle natural hair. That's just my point of view and my experience. I just use this to part my hair. I do not detangle my hair with these people. Like this comb, I will never detangle my hair with this anymore. I use this when I'm doing braids like this, or if I want to like do a part and the part is not as clean with these type of combs, but that's the only reason I would use this. But I do not use this, like I barely use combs like that. I know I had like a pointy tooth one, I forgot the name of it, but I don't even know where it is, and I cannot remember, and I just bought another one. This cost me I think $1.50. This cost me I think $1.50, I believe, and this is the Efaloc brand. Now honestly, nothing special. It's pretty strong. I don't use the hard plastic one, like the glass type of thing. I prefer really like plastic combs because it's flexible and it lasts longer. Then another type like brushes that I've got like, so I bought 3. Well, let me just explain you. So first, the fact that I lost the other one, I bought this one, and this one I got it in the supermarket. I think I bought it in Auchan or something like that, and it cost me like €7 for this. Honestly, I regret buying it. I don't use it. It's really difficult to detangle my hair with it. When my hair is straight, when I straighten my hair, this is good, but if my hair is not straight with my natural hair, this rips up my hair, so I would not buy it. And of course, as you can see, it's like a fake denim brush. The roots, well, the tips are straight. There's no like like a circle thing around it, but unfortunately, I do not like it. Then the other fake denim brush or brush that I've got is this one, and I bought this on the Super Beauty website. Would I buy this again? No. Of course, it came with, I think it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. It came with 7 rows. I removed 3 rows, but honestly, I would not buy it again. I don't know, I feel like it rips up. It doesn't rip up my hair, but I just feel it's like so hard to detangle. The brush, the tips are so raggedy. I find it's a bit cheap. That's just my point of view. But you bought it for only $2.50, girl, so what you expect? But this brush, it came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, and I remove as usual 3 rows. And the difference between this brush and this brush is this brush is solid. You can feel the quality. This is like really plasticky, and this is stronger. The two are pretty much stronger, and you don't feel like your hair is ripping off. It's just good. It's good. It reminds me of my old brush, the old brush that I used to use like way back. So honestly, I don't regret it. And I think I bought this for like €7 or €5, I believe. And the last two brushes that I use on my hair from time to time, but I use this brush, and this brush I only use it on my straight hair, never on my natural hair. I used to use it before on my natural hair, before buying all of these, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm done with this type of brushes. So I only use these brushes on my straight hair, when my hair is straight, or on a weave or something like that. And it was cheap. It was cheap. I bought it for €2, I think €2.50, I think, something like that. So yeah, nothing special. You don't really need this. That's just my opinion. You don't need this. Then the last brush that I bought is this one. This is a brush from, I don't even remember the brand. I think this is the Goody brand again, that I bought back home decades ago. I think I've had this brush for over 5 years. So it's a good brush. It's just that it's soft. It's not a rough brush. It's pretty soft. The only thing that I can tell you is be careful when you use it, because if you associate it with heat, it can melt. So like for example, on this side I melted it because I remember I was flatlining my hair with this. Girl, I know I am crazy. That was when I didn't know what I was doing. But honestly, I find this quality brush is pretty good. It's strong. It doesn't rip out your hair. I would not use this on my natural hair directly. I will use it mostly on my edges, really softly, like just brush my edges. So if I want to put my hair in a slick bun, what I do I sometimes use it on my straight hair when I straighten my hair, but I stop using it when I straighten my hair. I use something else. So apart from that, this brush is not bad. It was cheap. I think I bought it for $4 or $3 years ago, like really, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. So I don't use a lot of things. Before I used to use like flowers, I used to like headbands and all those things there. Ain't nobody got time for all those tools in my natural hair. So one of the things that I use are clip-ins, so clips. So this is what I use. I use this when I want to part my hair, or when I want to comb my hair, and maybe just put it there or there. If I want to pin my hair up, I can just use this. If my hair is if I didn't cut my hair is long enough. And this tools, like this thing, I got this like for $2 or I think €1. I think so, €1. I know it's not the best accessory to use on your hair, because it sometimes just your hair gets stuck in it, but if you're careful, I think it will be okay. You just have to be extremely careful. You don't have to be rough when you use this. I got different hairpins. These are just the gold ones, but I also have them in black. I have them in pink. If you want to do like a hairstyle, you can use pins. I know this is, I always lose my hairpins, so what I do, I keep them in a safe place, like in a little bag, and every time I use them, I try my best to put them back in place. Not every time, but most of the time I try to put them back in place. But these hairpins are extremely cheap. Sometimes you can get them for like $2 or €2, and you can get like 100 of them, or you can get hairpins are cheap. I just don't understand why I keep buying more, and then I buy like 400 of them, and then I can't find them. I just don't where they keep going. What's really important is when you buy hairpins, always look at the ends. Like when they're like this, I can see it's solid, but don't just take any hairpin. Don't just take the hairpin because it's cheap. Because sometimes hairpins are pretty dangerous with natural hair. It rips out your hair, and honestly, it happened to me a few times. So always be careful when you're buying hairpins or when you're applying hairpins to your hair. So the one thing that I've realized is that I went through a lot of hair bands. I went through the shoes, what we used to call it, the crunchies and all type of one. But the one thing that I've realized is that they never last. They always rip, or they always stretch out. So I found out, I don't know who invented something like that. All I can say is thank you. I used to use elastic sometimes in my hair, but honestly that was not the right thing to do. So I found out that they created these, and honestly they are excellent, guys. It's like elastics, but like in a safer version of a a thing for your hair. So as you can see, it stretches out pretty, and it's strong. It's pretty strong. It's cheap. It's like €2.50 or €3 for like 10 of them. I used to buy the other ones that look just like that, but without the metal. And honestly, it was good, but it never lasted. It just lasted a few a few while, but the fact that my hair is so thick, oh, my natural hair is thick, and I need something to really like snatch it up. I bought this, and I've never gone back. Once you go elastic, you never go back. When I go to bed at night, sometimes, not every time, I use this. If I maybe take a shower or something and I don't want, like for example, if I have these braids in and I don't want it to get wet or something like that, I will just throw this on. If I just comb to my hair and my hair is dry and I don't want my hair to get wet, I can sometimes wear this. Or if I go to bed and my hair is extremely moisturized and I don't want my pillow to get dirty or something like that, because you know that's the natural struggle, I use this. I got this back home for honestly €1, no, $2 I think. Yeah, I got it for $2, and it's just a hairband. I do not go outside like this. This is just for nighttime, to stay indoors when I don't feel like doing a lot to my hair. When my hair is drying, or when I comb my hair, or when I'm in the shower. So I just throw this on just to just keep my hair away from my face. So you guys can have it. There's different type of them. You can just check any websites or any natural hair stores or any store. You will for sure you will find these. And this is, I took it in satin because apparently satin is the best to keep it, to hold in the moisture. So that's why I just use this one. Then when I do my mask or my treatment, because I don't have a shower like a heated thing, so I bought this. I bought this for $2, and this is what I use when I do my mask. I hope it's not a little bit blurry. So I use this, and the reason why I use this, like sometimes when I used to do my mask, I felt like it wasn't doing 100. It wasn't 100%. So I do my mask, I just throw this on. That means if I put this on, that means I don't have to put like 15,000 cloth on my hair. Then this, you just put this, and your hair it holds in the. It's like hot inside. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a mask chiffon. It's like a heated mask, like heated cap, you can say. And it's cheap, and it's just so simple. What I do, I just wash it. When I use it, just rinse it out and just hang it so it can dry, and then I use it daily. I use it weekly, I mean. So this is one of the things I think you guys could help you out for the first year or two. If you guys want to invest into big headpiece and whatever the case, you could go ahead, but I'm just not going to invest in like machines and stuff like that for my natural hair, because it's not that serious. I love my hair, but we ain't go bankruptcy for no hair. Then the other thing that I use for my natural hair is this. Of course you can use a towel, you can use a t-shirt. I use this. So this is like a microfiber towel that I bought like in a store, and it's like 100% polyester, no, 85% polyester and 50% polyamide, and it cost $2. I think not even $2, I think it was €1.99, €1.99, not dollars, excuse me, €1.99. And honestly, it's great. It dries my hair really fast. If I forget this, I don't feel like my towel thingy are all up in my hair. I feel like once I have this on, my hair dries pretty fast. And it's just, I find it to be really, really, really helpful. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I do for my natural hair. Then the other thing that you need, well, tools that you need for your natural hair is a spray bottle. So a spray bottle, this is of course water, and if you want you can throw in some oils or whatever the case is in there. But I just use a typical spray bottle. I bought this like in a supermarket for $2. Of course, I think this is for plants, but I use it for my hair. And sometimes I could put oil in it, sometimes I just don't put any oil, I just leave it like that. So a spray bottle is pretty good if your hair is dry and you just want to throw in some moisture. When I mean moisture, you can throw in some water. To me is moisture. Water moisturizes my hair. A pair of good scissors. So this is the stainless scissors that I bought in a pharmacy. And I bought this for €11, I think. Yes, girl, what was I thinking? I mean, you can wear it. Apparently, you can use any scissors to cut your hair, but I just wanted to be fancy. So I bought these scissors. This is the scissors that I use when I trim my hair. I used to trim my hair before with any pair of scissors out there, and to be honest, I could smell the split ends from a distance. So I prefer use only, honestly, scissors made for cutting natural hair, and not just the scissors that I cut cloth without anything like those type of things there. So one of the things that's really important, if you want to trim your hair, if you want to go do it professionally, you don't need scissors at home, but it's always good to have something on hand if in case you have like knots or those type of things. You can just go through and just trim it a little bit. So that's one of the things that I find is necessary, is a pair of scissors. Then what you sometimes will need is if you're doing like a bun and those type of things, and your hair is, you want more volume, you want your hair to be bigger and stuff like that, you can use this. So this is what I bought. I bought it from H&M. You can get it in any store you want. This is the huge one. I took it in brown, of course, because my hair is, well, I don't know why did I take it in brown? My hair is black, whatever, I don't know. I took it in this one, and you can use it when you're doing buns, if your hair is long enough. If your hair is not long enough, you maybe will need a smaller one, but something like that is cool. It's just fun to give your hair like a little bit of volume. A mirror. Always have a mirror when you're natural. You don't need to have this type of mirror because, girl, this mirror, but just a mirror where you can like literally look at your hair, or you don't have to be on your feet. Maybe you can just sit down on the floor or sit down in the angle and then have the mirror facing you, and then you can see what you do. I think you can need this also for your makeup, but I find it to be really important when you are natural to always have a mirror on hand. So that is all for this video. I hope you love this video. Don't forget to, ooh, something in my eye. But anyways, I hope you love this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, again, thank you so much for commenting on my videos. Staying. I don't know what you're saying, girl. What are you saying? Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for looking at my videos, and thank you for the comments that you guys leave. I know that, as I say, I know I don't put videos up every single day, but I can see that you guys are really happy that you look at my videos. I don't even know what the hell am I trying to say. Anyways, right, people, just thank you. Okay, I just want to say thank you. All right. So anyway, see you soon in the next video. Bye.